Was moving so much white girl through the hood, that bitch got gentrified. A youngin', so they told me that I gotta keep an alibi. So every time that someone slides, news saying someone dies, we posted up on IG Live, screaming Eminem, Bad One featuring White Gold, and we are reacting to the Death of Slim Shady Coup de Grace album. This will be the last video because how much I appreciate you guys. I decided to make the finale a super banger. So we're gonna react to Bad One, Guess Who's Back skit, and Somebody Save Me featuring Jelly Roll. Just because it might, might give me a little less views, but I don't care. Y'all guys have definitely made it through this whole album with a real one. And all I ask is you meet me on Friday for a live stream of this entire album. Let's get it. Hit that thumbs up button too.
Yeah,
I'll be tweaking.
Let's lay back on this. Let me apologize in advance. I like that. Fuck it. Forgive me. Alright. Fuck it. I don't mean to sound arrogant. What? But got my head up in the sky again. But even that, my stacks are higher than money pile like Tony Stark's. That's how much I earn, man. Damn, girl, my head is more.
Money pile like Iron Starks, Tony Starks. That's how much I earn, man. Okay, cook on him.
Then, money pile like Tony Stark's. That's how much I earn, man. Girl, my head is more incredible as the Hulk. Meaning I'm trying to smash. So come get in line like Santa and climb up inside my lap. Come on, while I devise a plan. When we talking about Purell, when sanitize your hands, and I am in
Purell, like hand sanitizer. Oh, Santa.
And I am in industrial strength, high in brand, fry in pain. Is something that I've just had a skill at for some time, and am an artist who can draw a crowd like a diagram, like drawing breath from your diaphragm. I've achieved every aspiration that I have had. Got a diamond plaque, or 2 or 3 or 4, but that don't change my attitude. I got a bad one.
Nigga, having 4 diamond plaques should be illegal. That nigga M is just flexing, and I ain't mad at it. I think that that's super on brand with hip hop and Eminem. Niggas don't know about that. Like, M used to spit bars about the Mercedes Benz and shit because he doesn't usually flex. He doesn't do it all the time, but I like when he does because it's like, nigga, he usually flexes more in his talents opposed to his achievements, and I think that it is warranted whenever you want to flex your achievements, especially when you've gone diamond for fucking 10 million album sales or record sales. So
you just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold.
I like how also the features on this song, on this album, don't sound like Eminem featuring the artist. It sounds like artists featuring Eminem because it sounds like their songs that he's getting on. The Easy Mill one, he's on the hook. The JID one definitely sounds like a JID record. I just like how he's doing that, like, because it keeps the album and like the range of sound on the album fresh, because this is a different palette of sound than he usually goes into.
You just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I gotta.
1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. Don't sit there and scoff, little bitch, you can knock the shit about me being immature off. It isn't my fault, the liquor is often twisting my thoughts. You said you're looking for miniature golf. Thought you said looking for miniature golf. Your mouth is a hole, that means my dick is in golf. Sick as a dog with croup cough. Biggie is gone and Tupac, and I'm still alive, and you not the woo dog. So who died and made you God? Anything can set my mood.
Giving a good shout out to all of these hip hop legends. Biggie Pac gone, and you're not the woo God. So who made you God? You got a member of Wu-Tang. Firebar.
Off attitude, I've always had one. My temper's like the bitch I just scooped up. I got a bad one.
She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one.
I wonder why Anderson .Paak isn't on this album now that I think about it. This is a banger, but this sort of, like the way I'm hearing this, I was like, oh, I could hear Anderson on this bitch. Pac, Pac. I call him Pac.
Gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got
genre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it.
How many KBD awards this nigga gonna earn? Knox Hill, can you hear him? Tom McDonald, can you hear him? but you say rapper reacts at the beginning of the video. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Let's be honest. Can you hear him?
I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets,
I had a hand in it.
This $1,000 in my hand is just like what Candace did when she turned her back on her own race. Cause I have abandoned it. One of the greatest who did.
Abandon it. Candace Owens, you definitely a clown. Let's be real.
It look what I came up to. You never made it to the level that I made it to. So similar to a dinner table, I ate at you. Haters, I made a few, but like when 3 stacks just plays the flute, I ain't got shit to say to you. And me offending you's nothing new. Fuck it, it's what I love to do. This is subterfuge just to screw with you. And yeah, this much is true. It sounds like something that Puff would do at a party with Aaron Hall. Cause I just love to fuck with you. Eyeliner, blush, foundation kit. Cause it's you.
Who's Aaron Hall? What freaky shit? Puffy. Diddy. Diddy's never far from this. You know what I mean? Diddy is never very far from the malarkey. Let me be real with you. Aaron Hall, I don't know who you is, but you guilty too, nigga.
I make upset, brain is dead, space cadet. Like when Ye forgets to take his meds. So when they get mad or angry at a statement that I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit. Shady did. Cause all I do is write the rhymes and then wait for that beat to play. Spit him, trigger finger, make like a green beret. Like he would get a submachine to spray with him. I should go back to those sleeping days because I'm so stuck in my evil ways. Then I'm fucked either way. The people still seem to think that they want the old me till they get him. Got him up in arms like monkey bars. The fucking bomb with the puffy arm. I'm blowing up the Kid Cudi's car in front of his house where all his buddies are. Just in
Not Kid Cudi's car getting blown up. And see, I'm gonna be real with you. That is a tragedy. You shouldn't do that. But all these niggas who be wanting to date niggas' girlfriends, but then again, she was running from him, wasn't she? Never mind. I just don't like Kid Cudi, I'm be real with you. I liked him for a little bit, but that nigga got too weird for me. I never too much just like a nigga to just get to painting his fingernails and that kind of weird. You can tell they start going to the Diddy sex parties. That's when I sort of start tuning out.
another day at the office, but it seems like Marsha's fucking job is done. Mission accomplished. People off his stunt, pissed a billion people off at once. But I gotta keep going. Tyson on Kelly. I bodied him twice and already. That little motherfucker's back throwing subs like a food fight at the deli. And that is why he got the attitude he got. Like Liza Minnelli, my male ego is the size of the belly on Jelly Roll. And bitch, I got a bad one.
She just gotta put up with my shit. I'm going platinum.
I heard Belly Roll was a rapper. I thought he was a country singer this whole time. I don't think I've ever heard Jelly Roll.
I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit. I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist. I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on the link. I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one.
Nah, that bitch was tough. I got a bad one. So we got the Guess Who, Eminem Guess Who back skit. Let's get it. I got a bad one. That bitch was hard.
I waited a long time for this shit. Long time no seeing. Thought you got rid of my ass, huh? Yeah. Half a bag of Viagra. I'm gonna reach around and grab ya, bruh. Sometimes I wonder if my homie's gay. Wait, where'd everybody go? They left me again. Half a bag of Viagra.
Bro, what's wrong with Eminem? What's wrong with this nigga, man? And we have the concluding track. If you watch this long, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, y'all. And you don't want to miss that Friday stream. We got Somebody Save Me. I think this is for sure the first time I've reacted to Jelly Roll. And I don't know if I've ever heard Jelly Roll rap before. But I know he's a rapper.
Daddy?
Watch he be a country music singer.
Come eat.
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be there, man, I promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up.
Shut the door.
Somebody save me from myself. I've been so
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry.
Wait, did M relapse recently? Is that what this album is actually about? Because it's like, sorry, I missed you walking down the aisle. Haley got married recently. I remember her Eminem talking about on Mike Tyson's podcast, them asking for him, or his husband asking for his hand in marriage. And it's like, she's not that old. And then it's like, first guitar recital, that could have been like his first stint on drugs, you know, because she would have been still a child. But like, or her first child? Nigga, what the fuck? Haley has kids?
Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out.
They took him down. They took down her first podcast. That's some bullshit. Fuck all these niggas that try to take down goddamn content.
Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor under wheel.
Somebody save me from myself. Has been so.
Wait, so Jelly Roll is a singer. I was right the first goddamn time. This nigga know he's fire. Hang on.
long.
Nigga got me
Living
in hell. Yeah, you got a hell.
They say my lifestyle
What's up with it?
is bad for my health.
That's facts.
It's the only thing that seems to help.
Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam look.
I just have to look up. God. Haley Mather's first kid. Who is Haley? Wait, Haley has a fucking kid? I'm so confused. Let's find out she's 40. No, she's born in 95. How recent was M? I guess, though, it's like, no, but I'm not afraid. He's off drugs. When did this happen? This song's fire. Definitely got me looking, but I'm like, is he telling us something?
And a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to. Hold a hug, my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
2014, yeah. 2014. I know it. I'm like, nigga, he should have been so. Okay. Oh, wow. That's real. That's real because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably would have hid that fact that he would have had a relapse. At least that. Or was that even saying necessarily he had a relapse? I'm going to take it that way. But maybe he was saying, like, I just literally wasn't there. But it's like, nigga, he's talking about how he's laying on the floor staring up on these pills. Man, not poor guy, but I be feeling bad for motherfuckers, bro. Addiction is a terrible thing. And both these artists have suffered from some kind of addiction. I've heard Jelly Roll talk about it, and it's... Does he still... I think he still gets fucked up, though.
I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
Somebody save me from myself.
Nigga, it's that shit. Nigga, get that lighter, bro, on down.
Living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health.
It's bad for my health.
It's the only
Talk to me, Jamal.
I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality.
Okay, so maybe he did really relapse and he's realizing that this Slim Shady character is a trigger for him with drugs.
But I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
God, there's so many ways that I'm now looking at this album. Is this a man telling us about a relapse? If this whole album is just about a not just, but it's about a relapse, and he conceptualized it in this way, goddamn, this album gains 300 points in my book. I'm be real with you. I damn near let all the rest of the shit go, because if this is up like documenting a relapse, oh no. And oh man, he did it. If this is what it's about, might not be, you know, sometimes a nigga makes headcanon, and it's like, but boy, if that's what this is truly about, if you think about it, it does make sense, and it does make sense that maybe Slim Shady is now the addiction demon, and he thinks he's killed it several times, and it keeps popping back up, and and he keeps saying, how do you feed the Slim Shady? How many times have we heard with pills and alcohol, or just drinking and things like that? Did M relapse? Is that where we get this Slim Shady from?
Beyond repair, life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life is shattered, my hopes and my dreams.
Go ahead, Jelly Roll, nigga. Because I was feeling like weird industry plant vibes from him. I want to take it back. Nigga, fire. That was a certified vibe check. That was a... Jamal, what'd you think about that whole album, Eminem, The Coup de Grace of Slim Shady? You got talking to the mic, buddy. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, you can't say that on YouTube? Or we get demonetized. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you Friday where we stream this album. I definitely like this album a lot more than I thought. Going into this, I was sort of like, man, I don't want to react to this. This is, I don't think I'm going to like it, especially once the album started taking a path down of me not liking it. You know, I started going like, this was, and I had a lot of hopes for this album coming into off the singles off it. I had a lot of hopes. I was like, no, it's going to be a disappointment. Who likes to be disappointed? But it wasn't. It had its bad parts for sure, and anybody who would tell you that it doesn't, I think, is sort of dick riding. But it definitely is a solid album. I would rate it like I'll save that for the Friday stream. We'll rate it at the end of there. KBD family, hit that thumbs up button. I love you. I'm gone.